Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about poop. Because if you're on a GLP-1 like Zepbound, Wegovy, Ozempic, or Mounjaro, then you already know your bathroom habits are not the same as they once were. Some of you might be embarrassed to talk about it, but it's just a part of this GLP-1 journey. Most of us have or will experience bathroom issues while on our weight loss journeys. Before we get started, I want to make something clear. I am not a doctor, nurse, or medical professional. Everything I share here is based on my personal experience, 2 a.m. Googling, and things I've learned along my own GLP-1 weight loss journey, and is meant for informational and educational purposes only, and should not by any means be taken as medical advice. Let's get started. When you first start GLP-1s, your gut slows down, which is why people say they feel full faster. A lot of people get hit with nausea or a heavy feeling in their stomach, and yep, constipation. You're sitting there like, trying to think about your last bowel movement, and you realize, I haven't gone in 3 days. Is that normal? Well, from what I understand, it is normal and common. GLP-1s are designed to delay gastric emptying, so everything moves slower. And slower digestion equals slower exit. Constipation is probably the most common bathroom issue of GLP-1 users. Hard stools, straining, the bloated feeling, and the most miserable, of course, constipation. Not only is it wildly uncomfortable, it can cause hemorrhoids, tears, more bloating, just really uncomfortable side effects. If you're on a GLP-1, you need to expect this stage because most people go through it at some point in their journey. It's your body adjusting to this new way of processing food. Preventive tips I've learned throughout my journey so far. Of course, I'm only 6 months in and I'm learning things every day. But number one, water, water, water. Even if you think you drink enough, drink more. Number two, prune juice every day. You don't have to drink a lot, just maybe a little shot glass full every day. Number three, get your soluble fiber in like oatmeal, apples, chia seeds, or even supplements like Metamucil. But the one thing about Metamucil, it's not meant to be sipped, okay? You have to chug it, and you have to chug it fast because it will thicken and gel up on you. And at that point, it's almost undrinkable and disgusting. Number four, movement. Movement after meals can do wonders. If it's nothing but a 10-minute walk, or a couple of times up and down the stairs if you have them, or a couple of, laps around the backyard. Whatever you choose to do, a little 10-minute walk is great and does help get things moving. Number five, short-term use of stool softeners can be an great help. Of course, they are not meant for long-term use, but if you need to get things going, stool softeners are a great option. Although they don't work as quickly, in my experience. I am not a fan of stool softeners, but I know that some people do like them and they are effective for some. So what are the relief tricks that I've learned? Number one, and my personal favorite, is castor oil. Castor oil is a natural laxative and it works great. If you can get past the taste and the oiliness on your lips for a few minutes, you'll be glad you did. I typically take 1 tablespoon or so every 10 to 15 days. Not too often because it's not meant for that. So, use it sparingly once or twice a month and you'll get a really good clean out. Make sure it's a day you can stay home close to the bathroom because you're going to be running pretty often. Number 2, Phillips, milk of magnesia. Phillips is also a laxative and a good choice. The taste is decent. It definitely tastes better than the castor oil, and it works well. Number 3, glycerin suppositories. They also are excellent. For those of you that don't mind inserting in the pooper, they are fast acting and provide almost immediate relief. Now, keep in mind, because you are inserting from the bottom, it's going to get rid of that initial compaction, if you will. So just recently, just so you get an idea, I use the 2-prong approach. I use the castor oil from the top down and the glycerin suppositories from the bottom up. Worked amazing, felt light as a feather after the couple hours had passed. Excellent regimen for me. Now, here's where it gets funny. Just when you think you're done with constipation, boom, you get the exact opposite, diarrhea. The slow digestion suddenly kicks food down too quickly and you're running for the bathroom without any help. It's unpredictable and it can catch you at the worst times. What are the diarrhea relief tips that I have practiced over the last 6 almost 7 months? When you're having one of these bouts, stick to bland foods like bananas, cream of wheat. Those of you who are still eating carbs, saltine crackers always work great. Or even a piece of bread will suffice. 2, avoid greasy, high-fat meals. Those hit a little different when you're on a GLP-1 and can aggravate your tummy and your digestive system. Number 3, avoid anything spicy until the bout has passed, because that could create a whole other issue, and you all have experienced that before. Number 4, and again, the most important of all, hydrate, because diarrhea will dehydrate you fast and cause a host of other issues that you'd rather not deal with. Now, after a few weeks or months, your body will settle in to its new normal. I believe I am in that stage now, or approaching that stage now. The good news is, from what I understand, most people don't stay stuck in the constipation or diarrhea stage forever. Your body adapts and learns to work with the medication. Like I said a few moments ago, I believe I'm actually in that stage now. Some people get terrible gas. I'm sure some of you have heard some of the social media community members talk about it. Some get that sulfur burp thing, which I haven't had, thank goodness, but I hear it's pretty terrible. And I've also read that others notice that when they go or notice this weird sulfur thing when they go to their bathroom, they say their poop really stinks and smells like sewage or rotten eggs. That's the reality of our bodies processing food slower, absorbing differently, and sometimes pushing things out in ways it didn't before. So here's my advice. Number 1, pay attention to your bathroom health. It is very important and says a lot about where you are in your journey. Number 2, catch constipation early. I cannot express this enough. Don't let it build for a week until you're miserable before you address it. Number 3, if you have to set alarms to remind yourself to drink regularly, please do so until you have formed a pattern of reaching for your Stanley cup filled with water. It is imperative. It's one of the most important parts of this journey, in my opinion. And number 4, don't be embarrassed to talk about constipation. Don't be afraid to talk about diarrhea or whatever the case is and whatever you're experiencing. Talk to someone about it. Of course, preferably your doctor. These meds are powerful. And while side effects are normal, you should never suffer in silence. We are here as a community to support each other. Even if you have to reach out to one of us to talk to one of us about it, we can be there, if nothing else, to listen and to tell you what our experiences have been. If you're on a GLP-1, again, expect these stages at some point. First, the constipation, then maybe diarrhea. Then eventually it will balance out. Let's keep talking and sharing about the good, the bad, and the ugly of this GLP-1 weight loss journey. Have you guys experienced poop problems on your GLP-1 journey, like constipation, diarrhea, or even hemorrhoids? If so, what worked for you to get some relief and eventually balance again? Drop your tips below. Your experience might help someone else who's struggling, guys. Thank you again for watching and taking the time out of your day to come stop by and visit with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, pretty.